Turning this Christmas village into Miss Patty's, part 3. We're doing some tweaking today. Miss Patty's goes through a lot of different renditions throughout the seasons. So you'll see some where it's kind of gray and blue, you'll see some where it's cream and green, and then you'll also see it where it is green and blue. I think this coloring is a lot like the Luke's Diner that I have, and I want it to be a little bit different from that. I made some small tweaks to this already, so this is like unpainted clay right now, but we made these pieces actually stick out. And then I'm also going to try to hang a little sign that has all the different types of dance that Miss Patty's offers. Going in with this grayish blue here, and I love it immediately. I think in season 1 is when Miss Patty's was this color. Honestly, I do think this is the right move to make it this color. Now we just have to add on Miss Patty's again and then the sign. It needed something a little special, so I added these 2 bows and then this little sign, and I think I'm gonna add one more sign. Here's my tiny little sign that we're gonna prop up by the front door. Here is my little sign. Now we're gonna attach it. Here is the finished product. I think it's so cute. What I did is I went in again on the green with just a gray, like a watered down gray, and kind of whitewashed it to give it just the right color. Then we made this little sign over here. This sign has all the different types of dance. So it's Miss Patty's School of Ballet with gymnastics, ice skating, baton twirling, cheerleading, and modeling. She does it all. This little sign right here says town meeting tonight at 7 p.m. I thought that gave it a nice touch. And then I put these 2 little bows on. Also, just with what I do in interior styling, I feel like adding little touches goes such a long way in creating a certain vibe or a certain feeling. And so you can do the same thing with these villages, just looking for little ways to make them feel special and nostalgic and just like something is happening there tonight. So there you have it. I think that this is the final product for Miss Patty's, but we'll see. We will see. I have some more buildings up my sleeves, so you will have to stay tuned for those. But in the meantime, if you're wanting to make one of these villages yourself, I compiled all of my thoughts and my process and all the buildings that I used, the colors that I used, the accessories that I put into it, into a PDF. So go grab that. It is in my profile, and you'll get just everything that I did. As I add buildings on in the future, you're gonna be able to re-download the updated version of that with the other buildings inside of it. But go check that out as well. I think it'll really help you if you choose to make one of these yourself. I think that's so fun. Make sure that you hit follow, or just really trust the algorithm to bring you back for the next ones that we're doing. They're gonna be amazing. There's one that I'm really excited about. See you later.